Imagine an electric car that is neither big nor too expensive, nor full of luxury features. But still, today, big companies like Tesla and Toyota are worried because of it. This is not science fiction. This is reality. A Chinese company has launched such a car. The name may seem like a mini car, but its impact has shaken the entire global market. You will be shocked to know the price. This car is available for just $5,000. It is difficult to get a good bike for this price these days, and here you are getting a complete electric car. That too, with powerful features. Now imagine when vehicles like Tesla Model 3 or Toyota BZ4X are being sold for lakhs. Then this mini monster has come into the market and is attracting people's attention. It is being discussed in the auto industry everywhere: America, Japan, Europe. The reason? Its price, its simple design, and the most important thing, it is giving people what they really want. Companies like Toyota, which were ruling the car market for decades, are also surprised by this mini rocket. This is not just a car. It is a move by China through which it has shown that the EV race is no longer just about power and luxury, but also about smartness. This car has proved that the future of EV is not just for the rich. Now, even the common man can live the dream of electric drive. After all, what technology has China used in this? And why is this car shaking the entire electric market? Before we move ahead in the video, please subscribe to the channel so that you can get information about the technology, and 2,000 subscribe complete. First, before we talk about that game-changing EV car, let's take a look at China's electric car market, because the real story begins from there. If there is one country in the world that is the real leader of the EV revolution today, it is China. Its electric vehicle market is growing so big and fast that the rest of the world is chasing it. China is the only country where EV vehicles are no longer just a hobby of the rich. Rather, they have become a daily necessity for the common people. The figures for 2024 are even more shocking. In 2024 alone, more than 94 lakh electric vehicles, EVs and PHVs combined, were sold in China. That means almost every third vehicle sold there was electric, and a large part of this was from small cities, towns, and middle-class users who earlier only thought about cheap petrol-diesel cars. But now EVs have become so cheap, durable, and convenient that they have become the right choice for the common man. The Chinese government has also supported this trend strongly due to subsidies on buying EVs, tax exemptions, charging infrastructure, and promoting more and more local companies. This market is the largest in the world today. Not only this, in many cities, ICE, petrol-diesel cars are now being limited on the roads, which is giving even more boost to EVs. Now, talking about the competition, dozens of companies are in the EV race in China, but there are some big names that are dominating the game. First comes BYD, which was China's best-selling EV company in 2024. BYD has also defeated Tesla in its own home. BYD has a range of affordable EVs to luxury electric SUVs, and their battery technology has also become very strong due to domestic manufacturing. At number 2 is Tesla, whose gigafactory is in Shanghai. The Tesla Model Y and Model 3 are still sold in China, but local companies are now outpacing it in price and variety. Musk himself has admitted that China's local EV competition is the most dangerous. Then come new companies like NIO, XPG, and LI, autonomy-focused, such as autonomous driving, advanced software features, and AI integration. These companies have targeted China's young and tech-savvy people who want to buy a smart machine and not just a car. What's more, China's EV revolution is no longer limited to just city cars. The use of EVs is also increasing rapidly in commercial vehicles such as buses, trucks, and delivery vans. This shows that EVs are not just a trend there, but have become a complete transition. If we talk about battery manufacturing, China is also a leader in this field. Companies like CATL and BYD are the world's largest EV battery companies. This is the reason why China has not only got an edge in reducing the price of EVs, but there has also been tremendous improvement in battery quality, safety, and charging speed. The EV charging network is also growing very fast. By the end of 2024, more than 27 lakh charging stations were active in China, which also includes high-speed DC chargers. This has made EV use easier, even in long-distance travel in rural areas. Finally, let's talk about the mindset of the Chinese people. Their EV is no longer the vehicle of the future, but the vehicle of today. Users there adopt technology rapidly, and people take the new updates that come in EV models every month with great excitement. Now we know about the game-changing EV that has shaken the world market. Yes, now is the time to unveil the car that has created a stir, not just in China, but also in big markets like America, Europe, Japan. A car that is neither big nor equipped with heavy features, but still, everyone is talking about it. People are surprised to hear its price, and the design is so simple that it is difficult to believe at first glance that this is the EV that has given sleepless nights to big companies like Tesla and Toyota. Its name is Wuling Hongguang Mini EV. The name of this car is slowly becoming popular in the world, and the story behind it is even more interesting. Wuling Hongguang Mini EV is the result of a joint venture where three big companies are working together. SAIC Motor, China's largest automobile company, General Motors, GM from America, and Wuling Motors. The car that came out of the partnership of these three created a stir in the market that no one had even imagined. The first glimpse of this car came in 2020, when its two-door model was launched. Initially, no one took it seriously, but within a few months, this car became the first choice of the people. The reason was its price. At that time, this car was available for $4,500 to $5,000. Even today, it is impossible to find any EV at such a low price. And it was not just about the price. This car had actually become a need for those who were looking for a cheap, durable, and reliable option for city driving. Another big reason for the Wuling Mini going viral on social media was its cute, compact, and Instagram-friendly design. People started customizing it in the K-car style. Some in pink color, some in Doraemon theme, some by giving it a sports look. Gradually, this car became not just a ride, but a fashion statement. And now, in 2025, a new four-door version of the same car is being launched. And this is the version that is currently making the most buzz. The car is bigger than before, but still compact. It also gets easier access to the back seat, more space, and some additional safety features. The four doors now make it the perfect mini EV for a family, especially for small cities and budget customers. The new version is also priced quite aggressively, around $6,200, and at such a low price, the car is now targeting those who are looking to buy an EV for the first time but are afraid of bigger cars or have budget issues. Small size, big bang. What is the technology inside it? If you are wondering what special technology can be there in such a small and cheap car, then you will be surprised. Wuling Hongguang Mini EV may be small in size, but the technology hidden inside it has forced the entire EV industry to think. Usually, people expect long range, fast charging, and smart features from an EV. And you will be surprised to know that this mini car has fulfilled all these requirements to a great extent. First of all, let's talk about its battery. This car uses a lithium-ion battery, which is safe, reliable, and maintenance-free. It has two variants, one with a 9.3 kilowatt-hour battery and the other with a 13.9 kilowatt-hour battery. The range of the smaller variant is about 120 to 130 kilometers, and the range of the larger variant goes up to about 170 to 200 kilometers. Now, this range may not seem like Tesla, but it is perfect for daily commuting in cities. Going to the office, dropping kids to school, going to the market, all this is done easily with a single charge. Now, let's talk about charging. You can also charge the Mini EV with normal home charging. This means you don't need to find a separate EV charging station. Fast charging support has also been added in some new versions, which charges the battery from 0 to 80% in just 35 to 40 minutes. This feature is very useful in small cities or towns where charging facilities are limited. Another strength of this car is its smart feature set. Now, you won't find any big touchscreen or autonomous driving system in it, but you will get complete basic smartness like digital display, Bluetooth connectivity, app-based lock-unlock, battery status tracking, and driving modes. Some variants also get basic IoT, Internet of Things connectivity, which allows the car to be controlled with a mobile app. This is a very cool feature, especially for the new generation users. Now, talking about the design, Mini EV has been specially designed keeping in mind cities and tight traffic. Its length is just 2.9 meters, which makes it very easy to park. This car can easily adjust in narrow streets, crowded market areas, and small parking lots. Its turning radius is so small that taking a U-turn is also child's play. And most importantly, its maintenance is very cheap. No clutch, no gear system, no hassle of changing engine oil. The electric motor is simple, but is amazing in efficiency. This Mini EV is exactly opposite to its name. Its impact is big. In terms of technology, it has proved that a successful and durable EV can be made even at a low cost, and perhaps this is the reason why big companies are carefully studying the technology of this small car. Such a cheap EV, really. And this is why everyone was shocked. When people heard that China's Wuling Hongguang Mini EV costs just $5,000, no one believed it at first. How can a full electric car be available at such a low price? But this is the reality. This car has proved that EV is not just a hobby of the rich, but can also become a necessity for the common man. Now imagine, while the price of Tesla Model 3 is around $38,000, the Tata Tiago EV available in India also starts at around 8.5 lakh rupees. And if you talk about international EV models like Toyota BZ4X, its price goes up to $42,000. A small family can set up their entire house in this amount. And on the other hand, Wuling Mini has given a functional, durable, and stylish electric car at such a low price. So, how is it so cheap? The answer is smart design and local production. No unnecessary features have been added to this car that are just for show. It has only those things which are necessary for running: battery, motor, 4 seats, and basic safety. Apart from this, its manufacturing in China is completely done at the local level, which also reduces the cost. Now, talking about who this car is made for, the answer is simple. This car is made for the common man. For example, If you are a student who wants an affordable and reliable ride to go to college, then this car is perfect for you. If you are a working woman who wants to go to office daily without the hassle of public transport, this car can give you comfort, safety, and style. If you run a small business and need an affordable vehicle for delivery or local work, then this is the best choice. And if you are a family who dreams of buying their first car, but the budget is tight, then this EV can make that dream come true. The compact size and great mileage of this car make it special. It is as if it is made for the crowds, traffic, and parking tensions of cities. It is easy to park it in any corner, and once charged, it easily runs for 150 to 200 kilometers. And the biggest thing, for those who never thought that they would be able to buy an electric car, this is a perfect entry point for them. No need for any big down payment, no fear of expensive maintenance, just easy, affordable, and reliable driving experience. So, when this car came in the market, not only car companies but also customers were shocked because this was the first time that someone made an EV keeping in mind both the pocket and the need of the common man, and that became its biggest strength. Will this car be limited to China only, or will it take over the world? Wuling Hongguang Mini EV may have just left the streets of China, but its intentions are not just local. As soon as the discussion about this car started at the global level, and its price and technology reached the people, its demand started rising from many countries of the world. Now the question arises, will this car be sold only in China, or will it be brought to other countries as well? In fact, the company's export plans are now being prepared rapidly. Wuling Mini EV has been sent to South Asia, Africa, Latin America, and even some parts of Europe for testing and human trials. The special thing is that in some places, it is being launched with rebranding, such as in Europe, with the name Freeze Necrob. It is clear from this that the company wants to make it an international hit. In countries like India, its demand is very natural. The EV market is growing rapidly here, but there is a dearth of electric cars that come within the budget of a common man. There are options like the Tata Tiago EV and the MG Comet EV, but the Wuling's $5,000 price tag gives them a tough competition. If this car comes to India and is assembled here, it could change the face of the EV market. In regions like Africa and Southeast Asia, where people are still looking for cheap transport options, this car has a huge scope. Considering the roads, traffic, and urban infrastructure here, the Wuling Mini EV fits the bill perfectly: affordable, compact, and durable. Global companies are also taking notice. Companies like Tesla, Toyota, and Volkswagen are now seeing that EV is not just a race of range and luxury. The real competition is now in affordability and practicality. If companies like Wuling become popular worldwide, then these big companies will also have to change their plans. Sign of a new revolution in the EV world. Wuling Mini EV is not just a car. It is a message. Many people say, what difference can a small car make? But Wuling Mini EV has changed this thinking. This car is not just a cheap option for four wheels. It is the beginning of a thought where EV is no longer a status symbol of the rich, but has become a necessity for every person. Earlier, EV meant expensive cars, high-tech features, and long-range races. But now, Wuling Mini EV has proved that if a car is affordable, durable, and made for everyday life, then it is the real game changer. This has changed people's perspective. Now, EV is not just a trend, it has become a movement. From school-going children to delivery boys, women going to office, to retired elderly, everyone can use it in their own way. This car shows that the true meaning of EV is accessibility for all, accessible for all, possible for all. Its impact is not just limited to China. It has forced the entire EV industry to think that now they have to focus on people's real needs and not just luxury. The idea of Wuling Mini EV, that EV should be for everyone, is now becoming a global idea. And this is what sets it apart from other cars. If you found this video informative and interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.